Now, I want to come into maybe the spiritual aspect of it when we're talking about the Most High, right? So, and I want to speak to the brothers, I want to speak to the men out there. Listen, so I understand that being of the Most High, trying to follow righteousness, trying to do what we're supposed to do according to God, right? That's more important, all right? It's more important than the outward appearance. It's more important than, the physical exercise and stuff like that. There are scriptures concerning that. However, though, what I want to say is that if we're going to be the image of the Most High, if we're going to be the image of God, because He formed man out of the dust of the ground, okay? God formed man out of the dust of the ground in His own image. And I don't think I could ever accept a fat, out of shape person or God to believe in, because you mean to tell me that Buddha statue out of shape, or I don't know, I think it's Buddha, I don't know, but that Buddha statue, that out of shape, overweight person sitting down, legs crossed, all happy and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, okay, he might be saying peace, 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 and oh man, love and stuff like that. But brother, you got an eating disorder. I don't want to be in that image. Okay, I don't want to follow that. Okay, that's not me. I would rather follow a God who gives dietary commandments to help us out in our health, who gives us scriptures concerning how we go to Him for healing. Right? So I would rather follow a God that's actually going to promote health rather than obesity, rather than unhealthiness. Because you can't be healthy and truly serve your purpose as a God-fearing man. You can't do it to the max of your abilities, man. You can't have all this knowledge and try to tell somebody something when you are not even presentable. You're not presenting something that's going to draw their attention. They're not going to be attentive to you talking about some scriptures, talking to about the truth, Christ, everybody saved, Israel saved, all this other stuff. But you are out of shape, brother. You can barely walk 10 steps without gasping for air. You can't even pick your wife up and carry her. You can't even go out there and play catch with your children. Come on, man. You unhealthy, man, and it's just your mistakes. You made those mistakes. If you're the image of the Most High, you have to take some pride in your stature. You have to take some level of pride in how you look, your shoulders, your chest, and everything. Everything's got to be right. Your abs, your legs, all that, man. So what are some solutions, guys? What are some solutions to put our health in order and get back on track with our lives, man? What are some solutions that we can do? I know one. First and foremost, you got to follow God. You got to follow the Most High. You got to follow a creator. The creator, not just any creator. You got to follow the one that created the universe, that created the heavens and the earth and knows something about health. That gave you a dietary law, that gave you wisdom and advice on how to take care of your body, right? You got to follow that guy. You're not going to follow no guy that's sitting there with his belly hanging out, talking to you about some peace, talking to you about some prosperity, talking to you about, just some meditation type stuff. Like, nah, I'm not into that. Not into that. I'm about health and I'm about longevity. I'm about the optimization of oneself. I can't be optimal if I'm out of shape. Because if I'm out of shape, I'm not in my best cognitive function either. I can't do much. I can't think clearly. Everything, like the body is such an amazing creation. The Most High has formed us, the way He intended to do it. He did it in the way that it was supposed to be. It's not right, it's not wrong. It is what it is, which makes it right. It is right because God said it was good. So, hey, it is what it is. We got to follow Him. We have to know who He is. We have to follow His guidelines on what health is. on how to be healthy. So next, I want to go to one of the notes I wrote down a little while ago. It was pretty much kind of following along the lines of how to keep your testosterone levels up and to keep your hormones balanced. You must do these things, okay? So what you need to do, guys, is like we've already gone over this, and you kind of know what's going down, okay? You kind of already have an idea of where I'm gonna go with this, okay? So we all know we have to have our proper diet, right? We all have to have a proper exercise regimen. Have to have a sleep rest schedule. We have to have proper sleep. Have to have proper rest and recovery periods. Proper supplementation. And I'm not talking about these drugs, these over-the-counter drugs that you get from these these pharmacies and stuff like that. I'm talking about real supplements, real herbal supplements and stuff like that. And once again, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not an expert on these things. So I'm just giving you advice. Have to have yourself a supplement cabinet and everything like that. So proper supplementation. And what you need to do is challenge yourself. Put yourself through stressful situations so that you, especially as a man, this part more so is for the men. When you challenge yourself and when you put yourself through uncomfortable situations, you're able to grow, right? Those things keep your testosterone levels up. Those things keep yourself, productive. Keep your mind racing. Keep your mind jogging and thinking of solutions. Thinking about how, you can overcome your trials and tribulations and stuff like that. Not just getting emotional and just breaking down and giving up. Like a wicked man that's fallen and he just can't get up. He don't want to get up. He don't want to keep going. So put yourself through uncomfortable situations. Women, the only thing I would probably suggest for you is to just go to the gym and just break your body down. That's probably the most stressful you probably need to be. just my opinion, that's what it is. But those things, this is what's going to actually move you into that level of prioritizing your health. You got to prioritize proper eating regimen, exercise, sleep, rest, supplementation, all those things. Of course, this helps the physical body, but it also helps the mental as well, because like I said, cognitive function, your mood, stress levels and stuff like that, it all works together. It's all in tandem. Now, I think that you guys know that there's a scripture in my bio on the YouTube, a little information slide where you go to the about section and you'll see what the channel is pretty much about, my mission statement and stuff like that, what I'm going to do with this channel and how, just pretty much what I'm doing with it. So you'll probably see a scripture there where it's going to say Sirach, the 30th chapter, and it's got some verses that I'm going to read to you right now. And this is going to pretty much sum up why people need to put their health as a priority, right? Because if we're God-fearing people, we cannot put our health on the back burner. We can't put it on the back burner for anybody, because if you're not healthy, it's just, you're not going to be able to do anything for nobody else because you can't even seem to help yourself. So I'm going to read it. I'm going to read these scriptures real quick. I'm not really going to break them down. I'm just going to read them to you because they're pretty much self-explanatory. Okay, so here we go. So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach. It is the 30th chapter and the 14th verse, all right? So it says, better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a sound body above infinite wealth. There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. Death is better than continual sickness. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. So guys, a lot of people, and I'm gonna stop there real quick. A lot of people try to say, well, yeah, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I'm hurt, I'm sick, but it's better than being dead in the grave. No, it's not. Okay? God says no. It's not better than that. You don't want to be in those situations and be like, oh man, at least I'm alive. At least I still got another. Like, listen, you can think about it as in like, okay, I still have another chance to, like, get better and do right and just kind of get my health back in order. You could probably think about it that way, but if that's just a continual thing, if you have a bitter life, you can see why people going through the depression. You can see why people don't love their lives, because it's just like, yo, what is the meaning? Like, I'm continually sick. I can't get better. I'm just like this person who's going through so much. Why not die? And it's like, yo, come on, man. We can't sit here and say that that's not a reality. You'd rather be in the grave where you actually, I don't know. Because, of course, us Christians and those who claim to believe in the Bible, Israelites and stuff like that, but just follow, Bible believers, truth tellers. It's like, yo, listen, hey, when you die, there's, heaven and hell, okay? It is what it is. Heaven or hell, you got to choose which one. But death is better than continual sickness or a better life. Now I'm going to jump down to verse 21. Verse 21 says, give not over your mind to heaviness, and afflict not yourself in your own counsel. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. Love thine own soul. Love your own soul. Say it again. Love your own soul. And comfort your heart. Comfort your mind. Your heart is your mind. Remove sorrow far from you. For sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. Envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness brings age before the time. A cheerful and good heart will have care of his meat and diet. Meat and diet, fam. Meat and diet, guys. Your health lies in what you put in, and also what this is all. I say also, but nah. It's all inside. All on the inside. What you take in is gonna show outward. You're gonna have a healthy mind. You're gonna have a healthy life. Leads to a joyful life, happy life. Now I understand happiness is not always gonna be there. You're gonna have sorrowful times. The rain has to come at some point, but it's all part of life. It's a part of life. We got to get through those times, and we have to focus on being, joyful. We have to be focusing on being cheerful, and to focus on our proper health. Okay? So guys, that is the end of the video. I want you guys to make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, turn on their post notifications so that you can be notified when I'm dropping other content. Share this video, guys. Share it, please. Support the channel. I'm gonna drop my Cash App, PayPal, and all those other ways that you can support the work. And I just want to thank you guys for letting me tune in, putting me on your TV screens, phones, computers, wherever I'm at. Thank you guys for allowing me to do this. I think this is a good work. I think health definitely needs to be more so addressed. It needs to be put more on the pedestal rather than money, rather than material things, rather than things that, pass away. You feel me? Hey, it is what it is. Things that don't equal longevity and you being at your optimal best, at your best self, doing the right things, eating the right things, being who you are, being the best version of yourself that you can be, so that you can be an example to others, and let others know about being healthy, let others know about your journey and everything like that. That's what it is. That's what you gotta, and that's just the question you gotta ask. What kind of life do you want to live? And it starts with you brothers. It starts with the guys. Black, white, Asian, Mexican, all that other stuff. Of course, I really want to focus on you brothers. My people. But hey, it's for everybody. I want you guys to understand that it starts with you. You guys are the example. We're the leaders, and we have to set the example for everybody else, for our families, in our communities. So guys, make sure you like this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna holler at you guys later. I am out. Peace.